Many men have related hideous things, never mentioned in print, that happened on the battlefields of the Great War. Some of these things have made me faint, others have made me physically sick, and others still have made me tremble uncontrollably with heartfelt fear. Yet despite all of these, I believe I can relate the most hideous thing of all. The shocking, unnatural, unbelievable horror from the shadows.
Dr. Cain! Dr. Cain!
What is it?
There are two doctors fighting in the operating room. You need to break them up.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, take me there.
Back there!
Have a few soldiers spray the doctor beyond the barracks. Make sure no one sees him.
Doctor, what happened?
I gave him life.
I was a physician with the rank of first lieutenant in a Canadian regiment in Flanders, one of many young Americans to precede the government itself into the gigantic struggle. I had not entered the army on my own initiative, but rather through the enlistment by one Dr. Herbert West. I need to talk to you.
What is it? Another soldier in need of medication?
No. Well, not yet anyway. Look, would you care to explain this thing about using severed parts in your experiments now? Do you honestly believe in your heart that that is a good move?
Don't you remember my theory on the mechanical process of the human body?
Yes, I do, but you're just making presumptions again. You have nothing to support that theory.
Presumptions haven't stopped me before. What makes you think they'll stop me now?
You're not thinking about the enormous risks involved.
And you're not thinking about the possibilities here. This could be the key to preserving human life. Reanimated parts.
West, all you're doing here is morbidly doodling with body parts.
Just what are you implying?
I'm implying that this is sick and insane, and I want nothing to do with any of it.
You know, Dan, you could have left this all behind when you found out about Roberto. Where were your great ideals then?
At ease, privates. Oh well, if it isn't Herbert West, Re-Animator.
Major Sir Eric Moreland Chapman Lee. Salutations.
So tell me, Mr. West, what's been happening in these here barracks?
Oh, pure madness. Just dead soldier after dead soldier.
That's the joys of war. Speaking of death, I heard that Dr. Gruber died recently.
Yes, heart failure, I believe.
He was a great man. Such a shame. Even more so knowing that we have no control over death.
And an even bigger shame that I don't share that belief, Major.
Oh boy, here we go with this again.
Of course, you and I know that what makes a human body tick is largely a mechanical process, right? And of course, if one was to mix the...
This idea of yours isn't new, West.
But my reagent is.
What are you talking about?
It took Dan a bit of time to fully grasp the idea.
I don't believe it.
Of course, the reagent has some minor side effects.
I have to prepare for an air assault mission at 0900 hours with Lieutenant Carl Hill. I'd best be going.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just,
Hey, it's like you've always said, it's the joys of war.
What happened, West?
I just enlightened the Major.
we need to eject!
Are you insane? We wouldn't survive either way.
Carl, get the hell out of here! We need to jump! No!
Oh, God. What happened?
A plane crash.
What about the other one? Lieutenant Carl Hill.
He's just too mangled, sir.
I see. Just the joys of war, I suppose.
Look, Doc, do whatever you need to do, but I suggest you be quick about it. There's an artillery strike on the way. I'm not going to be the first to stay and find out.
Alright, you heard him, West. We need to get out of here.
Now, just one moment. I'm not gonna let a rare opportunity like this go to waste.
What the hell you... Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
No, Dan, don't think about this as madness. Think of this as... last honor.
Last honor? There's no honor in this.
Just get the torso and I'll do the head.
I told you, your sick little experiments failed.
No. He failed me.
West, they're closing in. We must get out of here.
Then run. You fucking coward.
I'm not a coward, but I'm not stupid either. And you can't continue these experiments if you're—
Jump, Carl! For God's sake, jump! Where am I?
Major Lee?
Wait, what happened?
You were in the plane crash. Your partner didn't make it.
What happened to me, Wes? I can't feel my body.
That's because you have no body. We can only save your head. And I... Remember when you said we have no control over death?
You bastard! I will have you shot for this!
You'll never have me court-martialed and shot. Who's gonna believe a talking head? Get a job at a sideshow. Dan, run for the nearest car. I need to grab my notes. Garbage to garbage.